What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Oscar's Cozy Corner. Today is a very, very exciting day. We have just had our first look at the upcoming Disney Dreamlight Valley DLC. Dreamlight Valley have just posted reason number 1 to tune into our upcoming showcase with a little teaser trailer of what is to come in the future DLC. I feel like there's already so much to unpack, so today I'm going to run through the teaser really quickly, and then we're going to do a little bit of a breakdown, and I feel like there's probably some hints as to what's to come. We're already getting a look at new biomes, and also some possible new companions, so it's all starting to take shape, and this is going to be a fun one. So grab a cuppa, let's dive in, and let me play this teaser trailer through just once, and then we'll chat. All right, friends, so this is our very first look, and look at this well. I'm assuming it's a well, one, because we've got, obviously, the clock, there's a little rope here, but we've also got the little well glow that we usually have, so I would assume that this is going to be where we sort of land when we first come to this new DLC map. That makes sense, given that we're getting new skins for Goofy's stall and things like that, so I would expect to possibly see new well skins, especially with a new DLC. They might come to the premium shop eventually with some different types, but this looks a really nice version of it for a new map and a whole new story. I love this clock, the gold accents. I wonder if these are little lights on the side. Yeah, it's a great introduction to the new map and the new biomes. I think it looks fantastic. It goes with the tones of everything else. Obviously, this is very heavy on like creams, reds, and golds. So we're seeing a really huge building here. I don't know what that could be just yet. It looks like it's really well designed. I love the stonework. I wonder if that sort of stonework is what we're going to be getting throughout this new map. Obviously, we had like Ancient's Landing that was very grey and dark, but this is much warmer. Plus, it brings in the warmth from all of these trees. So we're definitely getting new trees. If you've wanted orange or red trees for the longest time, well, you're in luck because they appear to be coming. And we also have some new red bushes. Now, these look like the flower bushes that we already have, except they're obviously red and they've got different color flowers on them. So I love the tones of this already. There's another little fern over here. Obviously, there's 2 sets of steps. You know how much I love symmetry, so yeah, for a first look, this is very exciting, I've got to be honest. If I scrub forward a little bit, we can see that there's obviously the new waterfall in the background as part of the building. And then it changes to this scene where we get a better look at everything going on. We can see Scrooge's over here. So Scrooge's store is going to make an appearance, of course. Goofy's stall that we can see. There's a little tree here with a lot of storybooks underneath it. So that probably goes with the expected name of the DLC. Obviously, the storybooks are here as well. So yeah, Storybook Vale is the rumored name. I do think we'll probably have that confirmed over the next couple of days or so. That would be my guess. But we get a better look here at those trees. Those orange trees are so fantastic, as well as this like vine version of the tree. I hope that we get to work with that and to decorate with that, because that looks like it could be a lot of fun. This building up here continues to go up in the air, so that is huge. I don't know if we'll get to go up here. It looks as though that could be some sort of staircase. There's another replica of the clock that we saw on what I think is probably going to be the well. And yeah, this looks like some sort of lookout point or something. So this is obviously, I think this is the equivalent of Ancient's Landing. So this will be sort of like where we land in the valley, or land in the new map, I should say. And this is going to be the central point from where we sort of like expand and take a look and explore the whole new DLC. Scrubbing forward again, we can actually see something flying over here. I don't know if you spotted it just then. You can see that there's something going down in the background. I think that's a new type of bird. That's probably some sort of new companion, but I would love to get a closer look at that. Also up here, that looks as though they're sort of like bookcases or something like that. And that also looks like some sort of hill. So I feel like this biome already looks incredibly designed. I don't know about you. I think it looks head and shoulders above some of what we got with Eternity Isle, especially because a lot of the complaints of that game was sort of like that it was really big, but it was also very, very samey. So yeah, it's nice to see something different, but I could be excited because it's obviously new content. Moving forward, it actually takes us inside, and there's a lot to unpack in here as well. So if I scrub back and forth, you can see some movement at the bottom. I don't know what these are. I don't know if anyone can work that out. I wonder if we're not getting a traditional animal companion and perhaps we're getting a new mythical companion, maybe something like that. It could be that it's something from a storybook. Maybe there's a Disney reference that I'm missing at the moment. Maybe these are something in particular. They've got like a little curl on their head, but then because there's 2 of them and they look exactly the same, I'm not sure if they're going to be companions. That is an interesting one. We do have like big trunks coming up here, but this is the main feature of the middle of this biome. well, I don't think this is the biome. I think this is a building within the biome. But you can see here that this is the Maleficent and the Hades mural, the wall tapestry that has the tearing down the middle. So that is what we got in all of the other teasers and what we got in the end of Eternity Isles Act 3. So it's nice of them to feature that. It's nice that that actually came from the new DLC and that was kind of like slipped in to the existing one. I think that's a lot of fun and really wise of them to do. It is interesting to note again that this is kind of like destroyed. I don't know whether we're going to be working to rebuild that. This is kind of like the central part of that tower, I would assume, because that's probably the tower that we saw outside. But going back to this mural, I've got a feeling, well, I think that Maleficent and Hades are pretty much confirmed. They wouldn't be showing them off this much if they weren't. So I think that if we take a look, you can even see here that maybe these biomes look totally different. Maybe this is Maleficent's side and maybe this is Hades' side. Or I wonder if this central sort of area, this central sort of biome will be our sort of Act 1 of this DLC. Then maybe in Act 2 we'll get Maleficent, which opens this gate. And then maybe Act 3 we'll get Hades that opens this gate. That could go either way. I'm not 100% sure, but it would be exciting to see them work sort of like through the DLC in that pattern. We've obviously got used to the Act 1, 2, and 3, so I do think they're going to repeat that. And I wonder if that's how they're gonna approach it this time around. There are some new elements that we see again in here. There's some candles lurking around. There's these trunks, again with like the foliage on and the, like mini versions of those flowers, I would say. And then, yeah, we've obviously got the big orange tree coming through. It's interesting that there's a really, really big mural on the roof. I feel like whatever's in this missing part is going to be important to the storyline because we can see it's kind of like, it's a big pattern here. So I assume there's some sort of pattern missing. But I did see this pointed out that this was Mount Olympus. So yeah, that could be from Hercules. Interestingly, that is on Maleficent's side. So I wonder if something from Maleficent's universe is going to be on this side. That could be interesting. I do expect these two to clash at some point because obviously they're two really big bad villains. I think that's probably going to be the overarching story, but regardless, it's very, very exciting. Scrubbing forward again, there's not much else going on, just a little reminder letting us know about the showcase stream, obviously to tune in on October 29th. The time, as I said on live stream, is really nice. I'm going to get to watch it live, so that makes me happy. I was worried that it was going to be in the evening and I wouldn't get to watch it, but yeah, it seems like I'll be able to. On the whole, a very exciting first look, I've got to say. What I've seen so far looks pretty incredible, so well done Gameloft, very good job. Well, that is it for today's breakdown of the first teaser for the new Dreamlight Valley DLC. Every day this week, it seems like we'll be getting more reasons to tune into the big showcase. This is way more than I thought we were getting. I thought we would just be getting sort of like maybe some stats, maybe a hint at like what's to come, but actual teaser trailers, yeah, I wasn't expecting this at all today. So this is very, very exciting. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. But what do you think of Storybook Vale so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm always eager to hear what you think, especially when we get such big news like this. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one, and I will, of course, see you in the valley.